All right, Floki Army, welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be talking about Floki Inu. I have a couple of updates. You're not going to want to miss this, especially if you have crypto, any crypto, especially these altcoins in your bag. But before we do that, you know what to do. Double up on crypto.
I just doubled up on crypto. I just doubled down on the new vest. Now my chair looking like 2 checks. Type of money made me want to 2-step. Who next? This week I be on the moon next. Stock going up like 2x. That's a fast flip like suplex. Too real estate like a duplex. You bet never lose change, but I do flex on it. All black whip, yeah, my coupe on Onyx. And I get brain like I'm hooked on phonics. Can't get a meaning cause I'm booked till August. And I look like a jet, never switch.
All right, let's get into this video. Before we dive in, welcome back to the channel. I want to invite you guys to subscribe, and you know what to do. Smash that thumbs up button. You're not going to break it. But I've been coming out with videos on Floki Inu, XRP, and crypto. So if you want to follow the journey of this channel, I invite you to do so. With that being said, let's dive right in. So looking at the markets today, check this out. Looking pretty good. We've got Tether that's down a little bit. And Shiba Inu. Now, let's just dive into Shiba real quick since we're talking about meme coins. I know this video is mostly going to be about Floki Inu, but let's take a look at this together. So look at the last 7 days, downward trend, and then here's the 1 month chart where you can actually see where it took off right here, and it has been on a downward trend. So now let's jump over, and I want to compare this to Floki Inu. So look at that. Look at the similarities here. So this is Floki. Let's what was I at? 1 month there. 1 month on Shiba. Let's go to the 1 month and look at this. Looking pretty similar if you ask me. But anyways, Floki has a lot more room for growth. Obviously, Shiba Inu has had a lot more people invest into it. Floki is still, if you ask me, an infant in its infancy stage and blowing up. But there's a couple things that I wanted to talk about with you guys in this video. The first one is the news that came out just a few days ago. I don't know if everyone's aware of this, but how is this going to affect people? And I want to give my thoughts on it. And that is that the House passed the $1 trillion infrastructure bill with the crypto tax. And if you go look at, and by the way, this is cointelegraph.com, just to be transparent on where I'm getting this from. But from what I'm gathering here, and you can see some of these people speaking out. Let's just read this. This legislation imposes a badly flawed and in some cases unworkable cryptocurrency tax reporting mandate that threatens future technology. Basically, from what I understand, obviously this bill is probably thousands of pages long, but the reporting requirements for holders in their taxes is not realistic. That's what I've gathered from what people are talking about this. And they're making it they're actually criminalizing people if you don't report correctly. And so this is something we all need to be aware of and look more into. So right here, let's just read this together. Zoom in, there we go. Okay, can you see that? Sweet. It's bad for all user digital assets, but it's especially bad for decentralized finance. The statute would not ban DeFi outright. Instead, it imposes reporting requirements that, given the way DeFi works, would make it impossible to comply. And the problem with this is that it will criminalize people. I know I saw it in here where you will get a felony. Yeah, right here. Check this out. So this is what's wrong with all this, okay? As a repercussion, the inability to disclose crypto-related earnings will be treated as a tax violation and felony. Now, come on, you guys. They're not going to. So, and then I'm going to tell you my thoughts on all this. And then here's a tweet right here as well by Meltem. This bill is unconstitutional and inherently anti-American. Private citizens have the right to financial privacy and financial freedom. Absolutely shameful to see this. So here's my big concern with this. First and foremost, if this goes through the way that it's written, I doubt it's going to. I think there's going to be amendments to it. I think it's going to have to be rewritten. But let's just say that doesn't happen. Nothing changes with this bill. and you're holding your crypto, I think it's important for all of us to understand what's going into this. You need to seek counsel. Okay, I'm not your advisor here. This is not financial advice or anything like that, or tax advice, but seek counsel. So find people who know what's going on and have them help you. That's my plan if nothing were to change. That's my plan anyways when I have taxes done. But anyways, I don't think that's going to happen. I think what's going to happen with this bill is there's going to be amendments, it's going to be rewritten, and it's going to make it so that way they don't just criminalize tens of thousands of people, because that's not good. And with felony charges, come on. I don't believe that this will stand. I'd like to hear your thoughts on that, but I don't see that happen. So now I wanted to talk to you guys about Floki. For those of you who are Floki holders, drop it down. Are you bullish on Floki Inu? I personally am a Floki Inu holder. Yesterday we did see a jump come back up. If I go to the 1 day, all right, a little dip right here, and sure enough, it bounces back. But we have some news in the influencer space that I want to share with you. So some of you may have heard of the Dogecoin Millionaire. He was recently featured on Graham Stephan's channel, and Graham Stephan has 3.5 million subscribers. And Dogecoin Millionaire, I think, is pushing about 100,000 subscribers right now. So anyways, he just created this video today, and he says going all in on Floki Inu coin, $100,000. So he has added to his Floki Inu portfolio, and I didn't have that up. I'm really sorry about that. But he has added to his Floki Inu portfolio, reaching $100,000. And so what does that mean? Really not much, but it's kind of what I was talking about in another video. It's just a trend that we're seeing. We're seeing more people talk about this. We want it to get listed on Coinbase or major exchanges. And the more people that get invested into this, the more that the ball will keep rolling in that direction. That's what we want to see. So as investors or as holders, this is good. More people investing into it, more exposure, more content being created for it. And so I think it's all just going in the right direction. Just be aware of what's happening with the tax laws as well. So I appreciate you guys. Definitely subscribe to the channel. And of course, you know what to do. Let's double up on crypto.
I just doubled up on crypto. I just doubled down on the new vest. Now my chair looking like 2 checks. Type of money made me want to 2-step. Who next? This week I be on the moon next. Stock going up like 2x. That's a fast flip like suplex. Too really stepping like a duplex. You bet never lose change, but I do flex on it. All black with you, my coupe on Onyx. And I get brain like I'm hooked on phonics. Can't get a meaning cause I'm booked till August. And I look like a jet, never switch.